How are you? I'm back. Tonight I'm gonna do, I've done a couple of these videos, but everything's always changing and I'm always changing. And so I like to do videos, and I've got other pizza ones, but I don't think I've ever explained myself. Either way, pizza's kind of like a staple food in our house. My daughter loves pizza, and so one cool thing that you can do that's very simple. I don't think people realize how simple it is to actually make your own pizza at home, and that actually it's cheaper than buying the frozen ones. I mean, of course you can find deals and get, excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Of course you can find deals and get the pizza. Let me turn this other light on. Excuse me. Of course you can find deals and get, like, you know, the frozen pizza is really reasonable. Like, I think even at Aldi, a frozen pizza is like $2.19. However, you can make it like a fun family thing by, one of the things I get at the food pantry are these doughs here. It's a pizza dough. I got it and I put it in the freezer. Okay, and I unthawed it today, but I have a whole bunch of them in the freezer. Okay, because they freeze. You take them out, and then I have a jar of marinara sauce for my fridge, which I've already used a little bit out of. I think you can keep a jar of pasta sauce in the fridge for like 2 weeks. This is 89 cents at Aldi. 89 cents. And then on my Aldi haul today, now I have mozzarella in the freezer that I've got. I've got 4 large balls of mozzarella in the freezer that I've gotten from the food pantry. But it's a really, really good mozzarella that is like, it just has a lot of moisture, and Stevie's like, okay, you know. So whatever. For today I'm going to, this was $2.49 at Aldi. So really, I mean, I have only spent this bag, which is $2.49, plus 89 cents for the marinara. So I'll get probably like, I could probably get 3 pizzas or 4 pizzas out of this cheese and the sauce. So that's really good, guys. That's like $1 a day. So check out when you're going to the food pantry if you find those doughs. Or, okay, if you want to go buy them, I think they're like 99 cents in the deli. Or $1.99. It just depends on where you go. They're in the deli section, okay? But I'm just going to show you and explain as I go what I'm doing. It's very simple. Hey! Okay. Preheat your oven. I'm going to go do that right now. Alright. $375 will work. And then we're going to take some flour. And I just do it on the pan because I'm like not trying to make a huge mess. You can do it right on the counter and then put it on the pan. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I just want to make a huge mess tonight. Alright. So, and then put a little bit of flour on top. Just, you don't want to make it, you want to make it so it's not sticky, because it's going to be really sticky. And so the more, you just put enough flour on it, guys, so that it's manageable and not stick into your hands. Okay? There we go. Alright? You just want to make it manageable. And then this is just a strategy that I use. You can get a cup and roll if you want to, like this, you know, like that. You can do that. Or I just find that sometimes it's easier. See, it's getting sticky on the bottom again, so you want to put some more down. I just find sometimes it's easier just to pull and play with it. Like, yeah, I can spin it over my head, but I'm just not doing that today, guys. And sometimes it seems like every dough is a little bit different, depending. Like sometimes I get wheat doughs, and everybody's recipe is a little different. So take that into consideration when you're feeling out the dough. You know, but you can just play with it. It's a cool thing. Like, Stevie likes to do this with me. She's just tired since she started school. She's just tired, like really tired at the end of the day. And then she gets this spurt. It's really weird, guys. It's like, do any of your kids just come home exhausted and then all of a sudden they like have this crazy energy spurt, and you're like about to like, you're like at the end of your day, and you're like exhausted. Okay, you're like, just please, bedtime, be here so I can go to bed. Then this is what happens, okay? They get this crazy spurt, and you're like super exhausted, and then they finally hit the hay, and you can't go to sleep. Can somebody like this video if that's the case? Can you just give me a comment or a like if you feel like that happens to you, so that I know I'm not alone, because sometimes, I'm telling you, I don't need too much. I need too much more on the flour, but now it doesn't have to reach all the way across. If you like your pizza thicker, then leave it, you know, small. The cool thing is you could cut this dough up, guys, and you could do little mini pizzas. I've done that before. You could take this dough, and instead of even making pizza, you can make garlic knots by just taking them and rolling them and twisting them and putting a little bit of olive oil on and like some garlic. There's so many possibilities. So if you get these doughs, they tell me nobody takes them. Whenever I go to the food pantries, they say nobody takes these doughs. They have them waiting for me. That and the brie cheese, which I've got so much cheese right now, I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I'm going to see, there's this place called Angels and Sparrows in Huntersville. And they are like a soup kitchen, and they serve, I mean, I go there to eat sometimes just because I like people. And they like serve a meal Monday through Thursday from 11 to 1, I think. So that's good, guys. I think that's out enough. I'm not going to worry about getting any bigger than that. Okay, so let me wash my hands real quick. Throw that away. So I might go ahead and take that cheese over there and see if they can use it. It's too much for our household. And I'm not eating any cheese right now, so. But, guys, I did find vegan cheese at the, listen, I'm not a vegan, okay? But I am going to refer to vegan because it's like a branding and also refers to what I'm talking about. I could say meatless cheese, but it's just easier to say vegan, I guess, or whatever. But I found vegan cheese at the Aldi. I didn't get it, but I was really excited. I was like, oh, yeah, all right, thank God, right? Because I love cheese. This no eating the cheese thing, it's not easy for me because the thing is I really like the taste and the texture of it. My body, I don't like the way it makes my body feel. So, and I want to feel good all the time. Alright, so you just take some pasta sauce and you just pour it on there like I did, alright? And you just kind of take your spoon, and the kids can help with this. Stevie loves to do this. It's like not super messy. It's easy. She likes to help me and then sprinkle the cheese on. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you could actually take some olive oil and mix it with some garlic powder and some oregano and some parsley. And you can, like, wipe the crusts with it. Like, do a seasoned crust. I'm not getting fancy tonight. I don't typically get fancy with it, but I used to. I don't know why I don't now. I used to get fancy with stuff all the time with my cooking and be able to put the love into it. I don't know why. I think it's because it's just such a requirement for me to be in the kitchen that I'm just always trying to find the most efficient way to get in and get out. I guess. I don't know. Okay. So the sauce is on. And we're going to open up the cheese. And you just sprinkle it out of your hands like this. Like so. I just go in like little portions. And come over here, you know. Like so. And try to get it just spread out all over the place. Now, I am not going to sprinkle anything on top of this because Stevie doesn't like, she doesn't like the oregano and the parsley and stuff on it. I do and Sean does, but she doesn't. And that's okay. So, I'm just not going to put it on for hers. But that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the oven at 375 for probably about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright?